Welcome to Watch and Wait Wednesday at memoryinkers.blogspot.com. Today we're going to do something super quick and fun, if I don't keep saying super. We're going to use this wonderful new die, which I'm sure you can't see at all. It is the new Petite Purse from Stampin Up. Be available April 1st. Very excited about it. So since you can't see it, let me show you what it looks like. This is what the die looks like when it is cut out. I'm going to turn this because I think you can see that better. It's a little purse, and obviously this is the little handle. All these little black lines are your score lines, except for this one. This is actually a little hole for this tab to go into. Let me show you what I mean by that. You're going to end up with this piece here, and this could be used as the handle. What I like to do after I've cut a die is turn it over, and I'm going to put sticky strip on this little piece and on this little piece on the opposite sides, and then you start folding in all of your score lines, okay? Get them all nice and scored, good for you. Here's the little hole. Let me grab a piece of Very Vanilla so that you can see what I mean by a little hole, because I don't think you could tell so much with the black. Hopefully you guys can see this without my big fat fingers in the way. You know what? This worked really easily when I didn't have the video on. But see, that's where the tab goes. So when this comes around, it goes inside that little hole. Now, the first tip I want to tell you, or one of them, is before you put your purse together, take your fingers and just sort of roll this top a little bit. Then you'll get the nice little scoop. So you've got your sticky strip on your pieces like this. You're going to fold those in. You will take this and attach it to that piece of sticky strip. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Put your little strap either on the outside or the inside, depending on what you want for your little handle, and then this piece will get tucked inside. Let me show you a finished one. It'll make a little bit more sense for you. Here's the exact same black purse, only I used some of our silver waffle paper, which I just put up here on this piece, and then I trimmed it at the seam, and I carefully trimmed off this little scoop so that that little point was still black. But you can see now it looks like an elegant evening purse. And then, rather than use the paper handle, I decided to use some of our little tiny black stitched, it's not stitched, but it's got the white edge, and I thought it would look really good. Sorry about the red mark. I've been stamping today. Yay! So that's how I did that little black one, but look what happens when you add some Designer Series paper to it. Isn't that fun? It's the same thing. This time I used the handle again, only this time in the cherry cobbler. And I also did cherry cobbler pen marks around the edge here for stitching. And then I just added a little flower. But isn't that fun? And think about all the cool things you can put in here, some of those candy nuggets, or even like secret notes, or tiny little lipsticks and things for your, grandkids or children. Be awesome. The last one I want to show you is very similar to the yellow one, except I used different Designer Series paper, and I put a brad inside there to make it look like the handle, even though it still has the tab. On the handle, I put the stitching, on the outside, I put a little dot there, although you could use some of our mini brads, would be very cute. And I did that to show the stitching, but I'm hoping you can see that it's embossed. Can you see the difference between this backing and this? How I've embossed it with one of the Big Shot embossing folders, so it gave my little purse a little bit more texture. So those are three of my little purses. I'm going to be playing with this die a lot because I know there's going to be more to do with it than just a purse. Although they're adorable, there's got to be more than one use. So keep watching. I'm sure I'll have more things to do with that. Okay, so this was the watch purse portion. Now let's look at the weight. As you may remember, a couple of weeks ago, I was struggling. I had been losing little bits and gaining little bits, and then finally last week I was down a pound, which means I lost what I had gained back, plus a teeny bit more. And then this week, I actually started Zumba. That's right. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it, but it's been so much fun and exhausting. But it paid off because I did go down this week. In fact, I lost 2.9 pounds. So almost 3 pounds this week. Isn't that wonderful? Yay! see you back here next week for Watch and Wait Wednesday. Bye, everybody.